Hello everybody, I am Dr. Akshat Mittal from Advanced Skin Treatment Center, Meerut. Today I will be discussing about the routine care of normal, oily and dry skin, a very common topic. Before entering into the topic, I would like to discuss the types of skin, the various skin types. Going into the skin types, the normal skin, this is an ideal skin type where there is sufficient amount of sebum so that the skin neither looks oily nor looks dry. It is soft and supple and it is usually found in young age. Then next, coming to the next skin, that is combination skin. It is rare to find normal skin all over the face. Usually we found a large distribution of sebaceous glands over the forehead, neck, upper lip and chin. So this area, due to the production of sebum, is more oily and it is called the T-zone. T-zone. Whereas the lateral border of the cheeks and the mandibular area, this has paucity of sebaceous glands and is comparatively dry. This area is known as the V area. So this is the combination skin. Next, coming to the oily skin. The skin looks greasy and shiny and it is due to overproduction of sebum by the sebaceous glands and it usually occurs in adolescence. Next, dry skin. The skin, because of lack of moisture and sebum, looks dry and parched and its appearance is enhanced by the application of emollients. It is usually seen in the elderly and the atopics. It may also be seen in extremes of weather, cold, dry winds and miscible solvents. Last but not the least, we have a skin type called sensitive skin. Here, whenever we apply any blend, cream, lotion, gel or emollients, there is numbness, tingling, burning, stinging and erythema. So this is the sensitive skin. Coming to routine care of normal skin, the three basic steps remain the same. That is cleansing, toning and moisturizing. For cleansing, in India we use soap and water for decades together. But the soaps available have a high pH, 9 to 10, and they disrupt the acidic mantle of the skin. So we should use a skin-friendly pH soap. Liquid soaps and body washes can also be used. Cleansing can be done twice a day. Then coming to toning. Toning is very important after cleansing, especially for facial skin. And the action of the toners depends on the alcohol content in them. Then moisturization. Various creams like night creams, cold creams, day creams, these are available. For normal skin, oil in water based cream should be applied at night and a lotion form can be applied in day. A sunscreen can be incorporated in the lotion form so that it can provide a sunscreen effect. Now another part, that is dusting. Talcum powder has been used for ages together in intratriginous areas like groins and armpits. It reduces perspiration, acts as a deodorant. It can also be sprayed over the chest and back to prevent malaria. Coming to care of dry skin, glycerin based soaps, liquid paraffin, baby oils and water and oil based cream should be used. Toners should be avoided as they contain alcohol and they may cause irritation. Facial oil mask should be used after toning the skin. Moisturization should be the ritual after cleansing, and a cream which is water and oil based should be used after bathing. Glycolic acid can be incorporated into these preparations for correction of xerosis. For palms and soles, occlusive agents like white petroleum jelly can be used. Housewives can use cooking oil in between their housework for the rapid correction of xerosis. And for those who buy outside products like shampoos, conditioners, foundations, so these products should be labeled as to be used on for dry skin. Coming to the routine care of the oily skin, the skin should be kept dry by adopting healthy cleansing practices, and any cosmetic use should be adequately removed. Scalp seborrhea should be properly treated. Water-based cosmetics should be used, and any cosmetic usage should be restricted to necessary social engagements. Now coming to skin cleansing, the skin should be cleansed with soap and water, antibacterial soaps, antibacterial face washes, and abrasive scrubbers twice a week for maintenance of oily skin. Then astringents and toners, those with a high alcohol content are used for oily skin. Then coming to moisturization, moisturization is necessary for combination skin, especially for the outer V areas of the face. A cream containing water in oil base or oil in water base should be used, and alpha hydroxy acid should be incorporated into such formulations to reduce the pigmentation, scarring and xerosis. So this is in a nutshell the routine care of normal, dry and oily skin. I hope you will find it helpful. Thank you very much. Signing off, Dr. Akshat Mittal.